Back in Denton, Texas today, the culture capital of DFW, and today we're going to take a look at a new construction home tour as well as see the latest things happening around Denton, Texas. Denton, Texas is one of my favorite suburbs in DFW as it offers a great music scene, pretty good nightlife, and it's fueled by two major universities with the University of North Texas as well as Texas Women's University. And guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Mike Harrison, your local realtor here in North Texas, and I've helped many clients buy and sell right here in North Texas. If you want to know what it's like to work, live, and play in the Dallas metroplex, go ahead and hit subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned for videos every Sunday and Thursday around 12 p.m. And guys, make sure you stay until after the home tour as we're going to be taking a broader overview on Denton as well as see the latest updates on interest rates as we move on into 2024. Not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get straight to the house tour over there at Eagle Creek. Eagle Creek is a newer community in Denton that's very conveniently located around a lot of things to do around the area. Home prices here start in the mid 340s, which isn't bad considering you're in one of the prime suburbs of the DFW metroplex.
We have many new construction homes in this neighborhood offering a brick and stone architecture. This is a master planned community that's about 10 minutes to downtown Denton, restaurants and music venues, grocery stores, and large retailers. It's also only about 10 minutes from the University of North Texas and Texas Women's University, as well as two local community hospitals. You have a resort pool, hiking and biking trails, play areas, natural tree preserves, and community gathering areas. You'll see Union Main Homes and D.R. Horton Homes as the primary builders over this community.
And so far in 2023, there have been 60 homes sold in Eagle Creek, ranging from a low of $347,000 to a high of $527,000, and a low square footage of 1,520 square feet to a high square footage of 3,300 square feet. And guys, like I mentioned, make sure you stay until after the home tour as we'll be taking a broader overview on Denton, check out the things to do and the local schools and athletic programs. I'll see you guys at the home. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the house tour. Now that we've seen the house, the neighborhood, let's go ahead and cover the most recent updates for interest rates heading into 2024. We are at our lowest interest rates in 3 months, and recent news from the Fed has suggested they will likely lower them up to 6 times in 2024 as well as into 2025. As rates drop, you can anticipate home prices to increase as the buyers that have been on the sidelines the last 12 to 18 months will sprint back into the game and therefore creating more competition. In other words, we're truly in a unique window in real estate where buyers can still negotiate more buyer-friendly terms, perhaps lowering the purchase price, getting help with some of their seller assist. Before the rates drop, sellers inevitably increase their prices even more, and sellers take back some more leverage. You know, I don't like to get into politics often, but let's go ahead and anticipate that the election is going to influence or politicize these rates. The Fed is supposed to be a centered entity, not leaning left or right, but come on, you expect us to believe that bullshit? And now, guys, let's go ahead and take a broader overview on Denton.
We're talking about a Texas town that prides itself in its originality and a city that provides a lot of culture to its residents. It's driven by two major universities, a vibrant art scene, a great music scene, and an innovative business climate to top it off. Even their DiscoverDenton.com website describes the experience with far out vibes but a hometown feel. Denton County just surpassed 1 million residents in 2023, marking a huge milestone and further showcasing the growth that's happening here in North Texas. The city of Denton is home to approximately 150,000 people. It's located approximately 39 miles away from downtown Dallas for your nightlife, shopping, and Dallas Mavericks or Dallas Stars games. You are 39 miles away from Fort Worth and 44 miles away from Arlington for the Texas Rangers games at Globe Life Field, Dallas Cowboys games at AT&T Stadium, and Six Flags Over Texas along with Hurricane Harbor Water Park. The closest lake to Denton is Lake Louisville, a short 15-minute drive east of Denton, and Niche.com has graded Denton with an A overall grade, an A- for public schools, an A- for families, A for nightlife, and an A for diversity, and added that it's the 54th best city to live in America. Niche.com also shared there is a median home value of $257,500, 52% of the city rents, and 48% of the homes are owner-occupied. Again, keep in mind there are two major universities here, so many college students are in this data point. And lastly, there's a median household income of $65,168. Now that we've covered a quick overview, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the local attractions of Denton. You know that I've typically given North Texas kind of a bad rating for limited nightlife options within the area, but Denton is an exception here. For young adults, you have the best of both worlds with Denton's Downtown Square, whether it's enjoying some craft cocktails or knocking down some pints. After sunset, the younger crowd finds themselves at Fry Street, and the locals head to the bars, the pubs, and live music venues around Denton. I personally consider Denton as the music capital of the DFW area. You have Andy's Bar, one of the oldest buildings dating back to 1877, and offers 3 levels for its visitors with a cocktail lounge, a concert venue, and an underground kitchen. Then there's Dan's Silverleaf, offering a mellow atmosphere, rock, jazz, blues, and country acts from all around the world. And then there's Graffiti Pasta, a cocktail bar specializing in Italian street food and craft cocktails. You can build your own pasta bowls, and they have a basement providing live music and comedy shows. If you're into the sports scene, again, you have a Division I school with the University of North Texas offering a great atmosphere for their college sports teams, offering men and women's basketball, men and women's golf, soccer, softball, football, swimming and diving, tennis, track and field, and volleyball events. And then you have the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival that has a reputation for providing the best in the entertainment and art in the DFW area and has grown to one of the largest tourist attractions in North Texas and is one of Denton's signature events. This usually occurs in the fall of each year. This offers great food, music, and a one-of-a-kind art scene that makes this event a can't miss. On top of these local attractions, you also have a very convenient, walkable lifestyle in Denton. It's especially convenient for the college-age residents since the colleges are so close to downtown, making it ideal for this age group to get around and get what they need. You have the Austin Street Truck Shop in Denton that's conveniently located within walking distance of some of Denton's best breweries and bars. And then you can find food trucks at other business locations, including the Oak Street Draft House, and then over at Harvest House. Also, check out Lunchy's Food Truck or Freddy's Tacos. You also have the Denton Town Square, which is another charming Texas downtown scene that is a very walkable area as well. Shops, restaurants, bars, event venues, and more line the streets of downtown Denton, and it's easy to network with new people there and enjoy time with your family and friends on the courthouse lawn. For a bite to eat over here, you have the LSA Burger, J&J's Pizza, Gerhardt's German Restaurant and Bar, and for clothing, you have Shoe Fly, La Di Da, the Courthouse Collection, and then there are several bars, cafes, and even a mini mall in the area. Now that we've covered some of the local attractions of Denton, let's take a look at Denton's housing market. At the time of making this video, there have been 1,551 sold in Denton with a low square footage of 672 and a high square footage of 10,443 and a low sales price of 120,000 with a high sales price of 2.8 million. Realtor.com shows the median listing home price in Denton for October 2023 was $423,400, up nearly 9% year over year, and the median sold price was $360,000. Lastly, let's go ahead and cover Denton's local economy. BestPlaces.net shows Denton to have an average rental rate of $1,600 for 2-bedroom homes, which is slightly higher than the U.S. average of $1,430. Grocery cost index is relatively low compared to the U.S. average, and then Denton has an unemployment rate of 5.9%. Denton has seen a job market increase of 3.3% year over year, and future job growth over the next 10 years is predicted to be nearly 48%. The median household income of a Denton resident is $65,168, but keep in mind, much of the population consists of full-time college students working part-time jobs. UNT and Denton ISD are the top employers in the area, and then you have Peterbilt Motors with over 3,000 employees. This was data from 2020 though. As you might imagine, educational services, health and social services, manufacturing, and general retail sectors employ over 20,000 people in Denton. And then you have the Golden Triangle Mall, which is the city's largest shopping complex with over 90 specialty shops that serves as a major source for retail commerce. Between much of the Denton population being in school, whether that's elementary through high school, or especially throughout the colleges here, You can anticipate that the employment data for this city is going to differ largely from other North Texas suburbs that do not have several major universities within its city limits.
All right, guys, this is going to close us out on our latest house tour. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it.
If you have any questions about Denton, would like to see any homes in person, check out some of the commercial projects here, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact info is pinned in the top comment below. Do me a favor and support the channel by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And lastly, if you want to see what another great North Texas suburb is like, check out this video by clicking here.